Well, it's update time. Show you where I'm at. We got the springs on. I had to end up putting the old shackles. Apparently that when this truck was parked, those shackles had been replaced. I replaced the sleeve, threaded sleeve inside the frame, but I used the old shackle bolts and the plates here, and I bought a stainless steel rod or bolt, carriage bolt there to put through that. Anyway, I got that in place. I've got both back springs hanging loose. They're hanging down in preparation of putting the back axle. I am still waiting for a bearing. It has been supposed to be here the middle of October, and here it is the 1st of November, and I still haven't got it. I did get the brake lines put on. They're all plumbed. Brake cylinders are in. This side I've got the brakes on and everything kind of adjusted. I did get my saddles on, and they work pretty good. I got full of grease underneath there, and then I shot grease in the zerks, and so they should be okay. And then we moved to the front axle. I just finished up putting the one side in spindle, and turned out really well. Nice and smooth. You know, it's got just a little bit of drag on it, but that's what you want. There is absolutely no play in it. You know, you can't really feel the bearing underneath here, you know, like you've got it too tight. But I put one shim underneath the top here, and that's kind of tricky getting that in. But anyway, there's my other spindle, and we're going to get that tomorrow. So, and this is the remainder of the kingpin kit. So, bring it back tomorrow, and we got more. Also, I wanted to show you, I got new shocks. I was able to pick up a set of old rebuilt stock shocks. I don't know what you call it. It's not NOS, new old stock, but they were rebuilt. And for the money that I paid for both shocks, I could not have rebuilt the old ones. And plus I had a bolt broken off in one of the old shocks, and so I would have had to extract that. I just thought this is the way to go. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to get them to work quite right. They just, I don't know. When I get the springs on there, I'll know better where I'm at. But anyway, I dumped out the oil out of the old shock just to kind of get an idea how much to put in them. I got online and they said to use jack oil, hydraulic jack oil, so that's what I did. And it's thin enough that, you know, it'll make the shocks work okay. But there's supposed to be a fill plug right at the top of this cover, but there is none. So what I did is I took that screw off the back there and filled it there. So I don't know if that's right or not. I mean, the oil eventually gets down in them, but yeah, they just don't seem to work like the old ones did. But the old ones could have been worn out too, I don't know. So we'll know better when we get the axle in and stuff. So, all right, we'll bring you back tomorrow.